G'day everybody, my name is Bob Chiron and I'm the founder and Chief Innovation Officer of Blue IoT. Who is Blue IoT? We were founded about 4 years ago almost, in June 2016, tasked with trying to improve buildings and cities, smart buildings, smart cities, which is what we're all about to do. We started from very humble beginnings, and then we have grown to where we are today. Now, what is Blue? Blue IoT, Internet of Things? I'm sure you understand, but the blue part is the blue economy. And you might ask, what is blue economy? That is, what does it take to build a building, to build a park or a school? What does it take to maintain it? What effect does it have on the faculty, staff, students? And what effect does it have on the community and the greater planet as a whole? That's the blue economy. It's a 360-degree approach to what we're doing. So when we started, we said what we want to do is support smart cities, integrate smart buildings, connected devices within them to make life better for people, to improve efficiencies and save carbon footprint. So that's what we set out to do in the beginning when we started. So we set out to then, in the process of doing this, we established and developed a system called Encompass Blue. And the reason we call that, the blue again being the blue economy, encompass because we encompass people, buildings, and yes, schools. And so what that means is we're able to provide a system which we developed as a BMS EMS, that is a building management system, energy management system all in one, that not only automates everything in a building and saves energy and does a whole lot of good things, but also looks after people inside those buildings and makes it a much better place as well. But it also gets rid of energy waste. So the system that we developed in this whole process, being Encompass Blue, is that full BMS, EMS, what I like to call on steroids. So traditional companies like Honeywell, Siemens, Schneider Electric have developed systems for a long time, and they've done wonderful things and automated the air conditioning, and you walk into office buildings and they're all running in an automatic fashion. Something goes wrong, alarms get sent out and so forth. Our system is run from the cloud, and all the logic sits in the cloud, and it means we can do things faster, we can do things more intelligently. Machine learning and other things then get added, and further enhancements can be delivered effectively on site, combined with some special hardware that we developed. Again, that can be upgraded over the air, but in a very cyber secure manner. That is, it's a non-IP network, it's a radio network, and so it means we can put wireless devices, whether it's a temperature sensor, a CO2 sensor, or whatever, on the walls or wherever, in the right position, because we don't need power cables, we don't need communications cables. So much quicker to implement, much faster, and then we can get rid of a lot of energy waste in the process. The other thing, of course, is what happens afterwards. We don't leave site like in the traditional way of doing business, because through our subscriptions, what we do is we provide a complete service around interpreting data by our domain expert engineers. So we're constantly delivering savings to the bottom line. And in fact, we found in one school, when we walked through, that there were 3 classrooms over the school holidays that had the air conditioning going on the whole time. That's just how it was. And there's a lot of energy waste. But with a system like ours, that won't be happening. So we can certainly reduce our carbon emissions quite dramatically, save money, and redirect those energies into something a lot better. Now, because of all of these things, we have won some amazing awards. I'm very proud of our great team. We won the IoT Pioneer Award back in June last year at the Melbourne Exhibition Centre, and that was by Next Media. Next Media produce Computer Reseller News, IoT Hub, IT News. They've been around for many years and very well established in publishing for IT. And then last November, we took out the FM Innovation Award for Industry Excellence by the FMA. The FMA is the Facilities Management Association, which is the peak body in Australia for FM facilities managers, building management, and it was a great honour to receive that last November in recognition of what we have achieved. And in fact, the system that we have put in and the systems we've put in have saved up to 50% off the total utility bills, and up to 76% of the HVAC, the air conditioning, heating and cooling side of things, is just unbelievable. It is phenomenal numbers, while making the spaces much more comfortable for people. But the system not only does this, the system goes into predictive maintenance, so we can prevent outages and reduce unplanned maintenance. And then we go into health and well-being of faculty, staff and students through monitoring of carbon dioxide in rooms, because if there's too many people in a room, then you get CO2 build-up and people fall asleep and become unproductive. And that means the average grades are going to go down because people can't concentrate. That's one example. Mould, dust, noise, air quality, water quality, all these things go into our human side of things. So this is quite an expansion on the traditional system that is all encompassing into health and wellness and student excellence. And these are the areas that we can now support. So we have a special add-on for schools, and that is where we will be providing an app for those schools that take our service, and students will be able to provide their input and therefore have a say and make suggestions. How can we improve this? What else can we do to make it better, to reduce our carbon footprint, to make it a better place for students, for faculty and staff? What can we do? So we will be providing this at no added cost. It will be just something that we want to do our part to help students learn more and to have them contribute to a better planet and a better place. So I want to take this opportunity to thank you for your time. Thank you for watching me present and talk about this. We want to make a difference. We are making a difference to all our clients, both in Australia and now we're moving abroad. So thank you very much for this, and what I would like, if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact me at info@blueiot.com.au, or go to our website blueiot.com.au, or get in touch with Katie or Peter Evans. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye.